Straight out of the box, it's obvious that this camera is ergonomically extremely good and it's going to be very user-friendly. It's got knobs, switches and dials all over the place. And it's so much better than having to wade through menu after menu on the LCD screen just to find something small you need to change. The pictures, as you'd expect, are excellent, with brilliant resolution, sharpness and excellent colour. You can run the camera in full auto if you like, but every manual control you can think of is at your fingertips. I'm happy to say that down converting from ultra high definition 4K to full HD is not a problem and the pictures look just as good. I really like the placement of the mic inputs, one at the back for your boom or radio mics and one near the top where your shotgun can be mounted. Speaking of audio, all the usual audio controls are easily managed. If you're looking for the specs, clock onto the website and spend an hour wading through them. There's a lot of reading material. But briefly, it sports a 1-inch sensor at 9 megapixels. It's 2.5 at the wide end and 4.5 at the far end. And the wide end is a fabulous 25 and it rolls out to the equivalent of 500 millimeters at the far end. So it's exceptionally long and wide at the same time. And this is a feature that I really like. And with that length of zoom, you're going to need a very good stabilizer. The HCX1 has that covered too. Another nice touch is this cover over the top record button. And I always like a built-in lens cover. Another nice touch is a dual charger supplied out of the box. A minor niggle is that the eye cup is too soft and is too easily pushed away with your face. You could probably easily get a third-party one to replace it. The LCD is bright enough for outdoor use, but I did find reflections a bit of a problem. An interesting move is the way that the LCD screen slides in and out and then rotates as normal. So you've got it home, you get out of the box, you whack in a spare SD card from the drawer and guess what? It rejects it. This camera is so fast it needs a fast card. You need one of these. This card runs at 90 megabits per second and I'd recommend you buy 2 before you even leave the camera store. Don't get caught with the wrong incompatible card or you'll only be shooting SD. All the usual outputs are at hand, and they've even gone retro with composite available. And I do like 3-step ND filters on switches on the camera body. Because most of the controls are on the outside of the body, there's very little menu work to do, and it's largely set and forget once you get there. The HCX1 is an absolute speed demon. It's the camera version of an electric car, clocking along at a whopping 100 megabits per second. You can slam the brakes on and slow down to 9 megabits per second if you're shooting standard definition, and at 50 megabits per second, smack in the middle, you'll cover all the bases including broadcast television and every web need you can think of. The camera is on the market at between $4,500 and $5,000 depending on where you shop around. And at that price, it's exceptional value for money. You need to remember that 10 years ago you would have paid $100,000 just to shoot in SD, let alone the kind of quality 4K pictures that this camera can push out. You probably won't use all of the high-end features, but they're there if you need them. This is a nice camera. Good job, Panasonic.